And now I'm excited to introduce Kintone CEO Dave Landa. Dave has been the forefront of the cloud revolution, driving strategic business development on the executive teams of multiple leading software as a service application providers dating back to 2004. He also sits on the board of fitness and health organization Fit America, which encourages Americans to take control of their personal health through fitness. He's witnessed how citizen developers and new mode IT teams together are revolutionizing agile software development, deployment, and iteration from the ground up, and is here to share his experience with you. Let's give Dave a warm welcome. Woohoo!
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you so much. Let's see, where is that clicker? Is this? Here it is. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, and welcome to Kintone Connect 2018. Really excited to have all of you joining us here. And I got to say, really excited to have you not only joining us today, but also joining us on our journey to make teamwork better globally. And I especially want to extend a big warm welcome to everyone who's come all the way from Japan. We've had a conference down in LA a couple days ago, and so we had a whole bunch of folks who came in for that event focused on a number of our Japanese subsidiary customers. And so, yes, Ohayo gozaimasu, yokoso Kintone Connect Day, arigatou gozaimasu. So that's my Japanese. But really appreciate everyone coming out today from Japan. So, as many of you know, we launched Kintone in 2011 with a pretty revolutionary view that we needed to democratize problem solving, democratize the process for building software applications and deploying them. We recognized that there was a huge shortage, a huge shortfall of developers, nearly 500,000 out there in the world, and that what we saw what was happening, it was preventing the ability to build custom applications to meet specific requirements, and it was really creating a logjam in improvement of productivity in organizations across the globe, not only in Japan or the US. And so we saw that there was really a need to bring the power to solve problems through software to everyone, anyone, and especially, and in particular, those individuals who were closest to their processes, closest to their operations, and knew their challenges best, and that they could actually make a quick difference. So operations managers, business analysts, business owners, compliance officers, anyone. Right, who had a process that they needed to improve. And so back in 2011, we were, pretty much on the front edge of this no-code revolution. But now, several years later, we definitely see there is a lot of interest, a lot of activity in the no-code revolution space. And we are running with a crowd now, but a crowd of collaborators, not just competitors. And it's exciting to be what feels like at a real coming of age for this no-code revolution right now. And as our special guest who will come up later, John Rymer from Forrester has highlighted in the past, really no-code's value proposition of having the potential of being able to develop software applications as much as 10 times faster than traditional software development is really it's too compelling a value proposition to ignore. We have one of our core examples, a rapidly growing division of one of the largest companies in the world came to us looking for a solution. They had talked with their internal IS&T team. They had been quoted 12 to 18 months for the development of that solution. We turned around after working with them very briefly and were able to take a solution live with them within 6 weeks. And that's the promise, that's the beauty of no-code solutions, no-code platforms. So essentially, 10 times faster. Extremely extremely exciting, and I also think it speaks to perhaps why we've seen over $1 billion in investment into this low-code, no-code space just over the last year. Now, we haven't received that billion ourselves, but we had a banner year this last year. If you look back since our last Kintone Connect, on the Gartner Magic Quadrant, we actually leapfrogged 10 other companies on the ability to execute access, passing companies such as Oracle and TrackVia and QuickBase, and made quite a substantial leap in that last year. Very excited about that. And in addition to that, we also ended up being the highest rated of the 10 application platform as a service providers that Gartner covered. Actually, the highest rated of the 10 that had the most ratings. So super excited about that, and that has us above Salesforce, above Oracle, above QuickBase. So another very exciting highlight for the year. From a numbers perspective, paying clients grew from just about 7,500 last year to now over 11,000. We went from adding about a little over 100 new subdomains a month to now adding over 300 new subdomains a month. So very quick growth there. And then from an application standpoint, we now have well over 500,000 custom applications on the Kintone platform, with over 1,000 new ones coming on board every day now. Now, while this recognition and these numbers, these growth numbers, are something we're very proud of, something we're probably even more proud of is the fact that we now have over 75 nonprofit organizations using Kintone to improve their productivity, to be able to actually maximize down on their impact. This is something that's really exciting for us. You know, from anyone from Carnegie Corporation to United Way, from the LGBT community centers to public libraries, from organizations that are supporting Alzheimer's and autism, to endangered species, all the way down to homelessness, domestic and sexual abuse, and as well, gender inequality. This is something we're very, very proud of, that we can be supporting these organizations like this. And while we're very proud of our ability to support these organizations with our product, we also recognize and understand that we have a responsibility to be directly involved as well. And thanks to our visionary and passionate marketing leader, Nicole Jones, we actually launched our first social impact challenge this year and had a crowdfunding event in San Francisco in August, in which we had over 100 people come and support this event. This is our first social impact challenge here in the States.
Here's a quick video.
Just absolutely thrilled that everyone is here tonight.
Let's together bring power to the people.
And it's actually going to help folks build up their wealth as they increase and improve their health.
The solution is Zuriel.
So that was just a quick taste of the event itself. But basically, out of dozens of inspiring applicants, 3 finalists were chosen, who then presented in front of a group, and then there were votes selected, and or there were votes that were submitted, and one winner was chosen, and it was this amazing team here, the team Zuriel, and they had the most votes and the most crowd-funded dollars that came to them. And actually, you know, this is a really remarkable software platform that this team developed, which is trying to radically transform the way public education is funded. That on the one hand would sync the motivation for students to excel with the motivation of local companies to invest in those schools and actually fund those schools. Really amazing solution. And I think those guys are here today. Zuriel, you guys here? In the back? Yeah, in the back. Give a round of applause. So if you get a chance today, absolutely talk with these guys to learn more about this platform they're working on. And try to explore, see if there's any way to support what they're trying to accomplish. It's amazing. These guys are high school students, and they recognize the problem in their own high school, and they're trying to fix it. So great job, guys.